What's up, family? We have a new bill on the table that Congress has officially passed in the House, which is going to extend the child tax credit that could provide millions of Americans with a new stimulus check before they file their taxes. Now, these checks could be around $1,800 per child. So, in addition to that, we have important messages from the leader of JP Morgan Chase Bank about how to save your money at the bank and how not to get screwed. And I want to share those tips with you today. And we also have a new warning message coming from the IRS on how to protect yourself during the tax season that has officially kicked off. I've got the details to share with you in just a moment, but before we get started, make sure that you are subscribed to the channel as well as hit the like button for the YouTube algorithm. Now let's go ahead and start with the video. Starting off with, the House has just passed a new piece of legislation. This is very important to majority of Americans because they will receive instant gratification. Yes, I am talking about the latest child tax credit expansion, which has just been passed. But the only sad part about it is so far it is only passed in the House of Representatives. We still need to get the Senate on board and hopefully getting President Biden to sign this into law before they actually file their 2023 tax return. As you can see right here, that House lawmakers on last Wednesday passed a child tax credit expansion that could benefit millions of low-income children, according to the experts. There are real benefits here for 16 million children in low-income families. And they're saying that while the House overwhelmingly approved this particular bill, it still needs about 60 votes to pass in the Senate. Again, like I said, lawmakers in the House passed this bill, which is worth $78 billion. And the good part about it is that it is a bipartisan tax package, and it does include a child tax credit expansion that could benefit millions of children in low-income families. If this bill is enacted, it would expand access to the child tax credit, or people call it the CTC, and retroactively boost the refundable portion for 2023, which could affect taxpayers when they filed their tax return for last year. And like I said, tax season just kicked off about 7 days ago. So anyways, like I said, while less generous than the pandemic era child tax credit, yes, this particular proposed changes in this bill still represents what they are calling real money. This is for millions of families, and this could be a huge thing. It could potentially bring a lot of families, a lot of children above the poverty level. But anyways, like I said, the House overwhelmingly approved this particular bill, but they still need 60 votes to pass it in the Senate. And in a statement saying that, look, there are real benefits here for 16 million kids in low-income families. This doesn't do everything it needs to get done, but it's definitely an important step in the right direction. This bill would expand the child tax credit through the year of 2025, as well as it could lift as many as 400,000 children above the poverty line in the first year, and an additional 3 million children would be less poor, according to a recent report from the Center on Budget and Policy Priorities. But anyways, like I said, this particular bill is worth $78 billion. This is not even close to the amount that we have been providing for Ukraine in regards to this war against Russia. But anyways, I believe that this is just pretty much a small drop in the bucket, but I'm sure that lawmakers on Capitol Hill will continue to say that they don't have enough money to support low-income families in our own country, but they can still find a way to support billions of dollars, more than $200 billion for Ukrainians as they continue to battle against Russia in this particular unprovoked war. So anyways, the good news is that these child tax credits can actually provide around $1,800 per child. And like I said, depending on how many children you have in your home, some individuals potentially have around 3 children in their home, which could be almost worth about $5,500. So that is some awesome news. And hopefully, if they continue to work on this bill, working to get the Senate to approve of it, individuals could actually receive this money by the time they file their 2023 tax return. So yes, this is some very good information, but like I said, it still needs about 60 votes to actually get pushed through. Will they they receive it in time? Well, I don't necessarily know, but we are going to keep our fingers crossed in the meantime, and I hope you guys will do the same as well. But moving on, in addition to that, we heard some recent information directly from the leader of JP Morgan Chase Bank. Yes, we were talking about Jamie Dimon or Dimon. I'm not necessarily sure how you say his name, but he did put out a message saying that, look, improving this particular tax credit for low income and middle income families is a no-brainer. Why wouldn't you do that? Why wouldn't you do something that is going to help out the people in our own country? But anyways, he is talking about the earned income tax credit, which does help provide refunds at tax time to qualifying low and middle income families. He said, but the federal tax credit, which was first enacted in 1975, could be improved to provide more help to Americans, not people in other countries. You guys know what I'm talking about. But anyways, in a statement directly from him, he said that, look, this is like a no-brainer. Lift up society, and I would pay for it by taxing the wealthy a little bit more. Yes, guys, I'm sure that you guys agree. I know that I agree, but anyways, in regards to this, the Earned Income Tax Credit, or better known as the EITC, is refundable, which means eligible workers receive a refund of the difference if the value of the credit is larger than the federal taxes that they actually owe. Families with children and incomes below about $46,000 to $63,000 for last year may qualify for the EITC this tax season based on their marital status and the number of children in their household. So anyways, he is just giving a little bit of information, not necessarily just to the lawmakers, but also to the American people, saying that, look, we need to expand this EITC. It is very important. It is a no-brainer. We need to do this. Why wouldn't we do this? Is exactly what he is saying. And he said that he would do his part by taxing the wealthy individuals. So why can't we get Congress and lawmakers and the IRS to tax the wealthy individuals? That is a huge question on the table, which I will say that they continue to avoid answering that question because they don't necessarily want to deal with it. They just love to keep things the way that they are, and pretty much hurts the American people, specifically our low and middle income families. Would you guys agree? If so, comment down below and let me know how you feel about this particular statement coming from the leader of JP Morgan Chase. But anyways, moving on, we also want to talk about the latest scams, and the IRS wants to warn you about these because it is very important. We are entering into the heavy season of taxes, guys, and a lot of people are filing their tax returns last week, this week, and more weeks to come. But anyways, the IRS wants you to know that there is a new email scam right now that is out there, and you need to know about it because they don't want you to get scammed, because if you do get scammed, someone else has to cover the bill. But yes, the official start of the 2024 tax season has officially kicked off a few days ago on January the 29th, and the IRS has a warning about scams that could cost victims big money. Yes, before gathering all your necessary documents to file your 2023 return, there is a new scam making the rounds online, and it involves an email featuring the IRS logo regarding the third round of the economic impact payments. You guys remember them, which we all refer to them as the stimulus checks, number 1, number 2, and number 3. But anyways, this new scam is trying to cause you to think about those particular stimulus checks. But anyways, they're saying that this particular email scam is involving an email featuring the IRS logo regarding the third round of economic impact payments, calling it an important matter regarding your recent tax return filing. It goes on to state that we have identified certain inconsistencies or missing information and promises recipients you will receive a refund of around $976 once you have submitted your document that we need. There is also a button that says complete my information, but the IRS media relations specialist Robert Marvins warns that do not click that link. If you receive anything by email or in the mail, be wary because there are a lot of scammers out there and they are trying to get your data, to get your information so that they can steal all of your money. You don't want that to happen to you or your family members, do you? So that is why this video is very important. So if you found this information very helpful, please share the video, share this information with them to let them know. Don't be fooled by anything, by email or by in the mail. The IRS does not operate that way. But anyways, hopefully none of you guys will actually get scammed by this latest information in regards to what they are telling us on today. So I definitely want to share that information with you today because it is very important, because I know personally people that have been scammed, and I don't want it to happen to you guys because I love you guys. But anyways, just to give you that information, and hopefully you pay attention very closely. But outside of all that, guys, I hope all this information in this video was helpful to you today. Well, anyways, that's all we have for you today, but feel free to check out some of the items down below in the description. There are a couple of opportunities for you to earn some free money, such as some free stocks, which is a great way to start your investing journey. Also, don't forget about taking advantage of signing up for the Amazon Prime membership. It is a great time to get it because the Super Bowl is around the corner, as well as an opportunity to watch all of the latest shows from this particular membership, at least 30 days for free, right? Also, you can sit at home, order things from your app or the website and get them delivered to your front door for totally free. I told you, it is a great opportunity. Definitely take advantage of this while you can. If you are interested, the links will be down below. But anyways, if you enjoyed today's content and you want to see more, please go ahead, subscribe to the channel. It's totally free. And if you like today's video, then go ahead and hit the like button for us. It really helps out this channel, as well as it tells YouTube to share this video with others. But anyways, I appreciate you guys stopping by and watching, and I hope to see you on the next video. Peace.